Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's here for another weekly reading from the 13th to the 19th. 13th to 19th, I think. Yeah, 13th to the 19th. I'll have to think about that. It'll be on the thumbnail. Anyway, it's a weekly reading. Before I start, let me show you that, as I always say, I like to thank, look at this beautiful logo that Nas Graphiste made for me. And it's the title of my new book. It'll be out soon, and I will announce here the pre-orders, The Magic of Pleasure Seeking. I will be informing you about that. I'll be informing you about that. So, let's start with Aries. Let's start with Aries. Have this set up here, and we'll see what is in store for you. Look at that. I burned my hand yesterday ironing. If it's not the iron, it's the stove or something. I always have something near the kitchen, so it's one of those things that bothers you, you know. Aries, what's in store for Aries? What is in store for Aries today for the week? Third week of September, actually. You undoubtedly have a win here. Look, I keep telling you, I keep talking about someone, I remember talking about the expression, go send someone out of the window, coming back in the door, something like that. Vaguely, I remember. And what I'm seeing here, I've got the page of coins, right? The page of coins, that is messages coming in and find, gifts, messages, news. We've got the Six of Wands, which is a success story. Here, the Three of Cups, which does talk. Let me move my let me show you that. Three of Cups. Move everything a little bit here. Okay. And then across the bottom, what we do have, though, is this Four of Swords. We've got the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Wands, that's three, right? So we've got the Six of Cups. The Three of Wands is the outgoing card, and the King of Swords. Many of you may be involved with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I do see that something really, 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 let me say it 4 times, really, Aries, important is coming up. This is a heartburning project, not a project that gives you heartburn, but a project that is born of passion. And the passion here is it's a creative project. That's what I'm thinking. It could be a book. It could be a new project. It could be something that is giving you some kind of satisfaction and eventually bringing you money. Here we have that Six of Cups. Okay, I can keep saying there is this person. They could be an air sign, or they might have a lot of air in their sign coming back, or being there very close to coming back. There's this Three of Wands, and it's a person that's been around for a while. And I keep mentioning that. But we do have this Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is a card that always talks about being delayed. All right. So it's as if, this week you finish that creative project. You actually finish it, hand it in, give it away. And interestingly, it will be the following week where that comes out. If they are flowers, if they're roses, the seeds are planted now. You'll get word fairly soon. Let me give a few cards. Let me pull a few cards here because all of the cards are absolutely beautiful. I want to look at this Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. The Knight of Wands is the energy from the person coming to you, which is hidden. They could be stalking you. Person behind the scenes you haven't talked to in ages. You probably don't even think of them anymore. And the House on Fire. That means they are in utter difficulty. They're utter difficulty. Their life is difficult. Not only because not because they're living under a bridge or something like that. They're losing their jobs or something. No, it is more serious than that because it has to do with their essence, with their existential nature. They could be still working, they could be high functioning, but it looks like they are difficult. They're in a difficulty that not it will not be so easy for them to come out. Let me take a look at this. The page at the top, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, okay, you know, they keep saying and they keep thinking, I feel like I'm always saying the same things to you, Aries. Yes, I would like to see them, but it's not the right time. I would like to see them, but it's not the right time. But there is the first time, this is the Virgin of the deck, it will be coming, the first of a story that hasn't been a story at all. Let's see. It's as if, you know, the stage is set. The stage is set, and the curtain rises, and they don't come out, you know, because of stage fright. Let's see. All right. Well, right away, first thing I saw is this Sohilo. Sohilo is the sun. Sohilo is success. I could close it right there, but I've got these others. I've got Thuri Sats is usually protection and love. No, protection and luck. It is Merkstave. So what it tells you, Aries, is that you are not going to understand very much. You're not going to know when it's coming. You're not going to know when this person pops up. And we've got some great runes here that talk about being together. All right, so we've got Gifu. Gifu is give and take. Gifu is the rune that talks about partnering. And it's an important development in a relationship. It could be a partner on the job, could be an agent that comes to represent you, could be many things similar to that. I have Diag here. Now, Diag is talks about growth, talks about increase, expansion. And it does, though, what is good about Diag is that it alleviates the energies of cards or runes around it that talk of delays. So we have that Four of Swords. This might speed up the process. So let's say next week might be the day, might be the week for you. We've got Yera. Yera's the rewards coming, and you earned it. You merit. This is all you're doing. You are going to get what you desire. And we have Fehu. Fehu is always talking about fulfillment. And that's the key word for you this week. You're being fulfilled. It does talk about financial or romantic gain. This is going to be up to you the way you want to spend that reward. Really, really nice energy, Aries. I love it for you. Namaste. Have a wonderful week till we read together again. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's up for you, Taurus. Let's see what's in store for you. Taurus. The earth under your feet, Taurus. Taurus. Let's see what's in store for you. Taurus, what's going on? Spirit, give me the energy for Taurus. Let's see. Okay, the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands, 4 of Coins, the Death card, the Magician, the Hanged Man, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. Whoa, you've got a roller coaster, and I almost have the impression that it was similar. It's sort of a roller coaster that continues from last week here. Obviously, it's the week after, but something that was so much weighing on you is coming to an end, that heaviness this week. There is this 4 of Coins, which is typically you arising from your ashes. But, when you arise from your ashes, followed by the Death card and the Magician and the High Priest, the Hanged Man, you start to wonder what's up. Many of you will be involved with a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I've got here also a bit of difficulty in terms of, you're a person that when something goes wrong in relation to your earnings, your money, the way you get your wealth, the way you get your purchasing power, when something goes wrong there, everything else goes wrong. You stop talking to your playmate, I wanted to say, to your companion, to the other people in your life. You're moody. But I've got these fantastic cards. This fantastic magician. Let me look at the death card. Yeah, look, there is a man. There's a man that doesn't have your back, okay? There's a man who's sort of not spying, but doesn't have your best interests in mind. They can talk behind your back to your boss. They may be someone that you work with. They may be, telling them about you, that you were seen doing this. So you got to watch your back with that. And it will be hidden from you until it emerges, until someone tells you. I think it's time, Taurus, to go looking for that. And the death card does bring on tears for you. So it looks like something has closed, a door has closed for you, or an opportunity. It looks as though it's an opportunity as well. On the job, let me take a look at this Four of Cups, and then I'm going to take the runes here for you. All right, look, I've got the conversation card, the artist, which is a person who is a thinker, really, and jealousy. It does talk about difficulties on the job, as if someone either took your job away or stepped in when you should have been doing it, and it just slipped through your hands right from under your nose. Okay, I'm going to take the runes and see what they are saying. Whoop, let me catch that. Yep, that fell on the floor. That is Otala, but it's Merkstave. It's about possessions, what things that money can buy, and it's Merkstave upside down. So there is a cut in money, as if, it's a month where you're going to get deductions, or something is just not going to feel right with the paycheck. Maybe your customers, your clients are not going to be paying for things way overdue, and that is never any fun. So I do have here, though, the Nameless Faceless rune, which is called Weird, and it is a week that, I, as a reader, cannot tell you everything because it needs to be to remain undisclosed. It's faded in any case. I do have Rido here, Brightstave, and that is movement. That is travel. It's a good time to negotiate. So back to the job again. Jump the gun. Go up and get some information if you're not hearing back from what you want. I've got Gifu here. Is beautiful. Gifu is the gift of partnership. Now, partnership in what sense? Because we've been talking about the money that is difficult or someone's not paying you. Here, Gifu does talk about developments in a relationship. And this is not a development in a relationship in a romantic sense. I do have here Anzus. Anzus is the gift of gab. Anzus is right side up, which is good. It talks about advice. Get some very not interested advice, someone who's on the outside of what you're going through, but get some kind of advice from them, someone you trust, Taurus, someone that you trust. And not only that, it talks about being careful with the communication that you entertain. Do not talk to everyone. Keep things close to your vest. Wunyo, upside down. It is not the best of moments for you, but it ushers in Soilo success. Taurus, any way you look at it, you're coming up smelling like roses. Good. Namaste, and I hope you enjoy your week. All right, Gemini, let's see what's in store for you this week. Let's see what's in store for you this week, starting on Monday, the 13th. What is in store for you coming the 13th onward for the entire week up until Sunday, next Sunday? Let's see. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's see. This Four of Coins has been coming up. Well, isn't this a piece of work, this spread here? Whoa, let's go. Let's take a look, Gemini. Look. Oh, wait, we do have this Four of Coins. And of course, this talks about you are rising from your ashes, and this is fine. It's an incoming card. Good. We've got the lookout. We're on the lookout. We're looking for our guides, our clues, something that tells us where we have to move, what we're going to do. But they have this Hanged Man aligned with the Devil right across from it. Now, get this, right across the center, we've got the World card, this World card. We've got the Four of Wands, the Ten of Coins, this beautiful abundance. Then we've got Gemini, we've got the King of Coins. So you may be involved with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We've got here the Seven of Wands and the Three of Coins. Now, it looks like the week is a moment where you become more stable in the things that you do, irrespective of how the last week went, and irrespective of all of the glitches in your system and what goes wrong and what doesn't come out right. I'm looking at this energy here between the Hanged Man and the Devil. I'd like to take a look to see what they're trying to tell us. All right, look at this. Look at this. We've got La Donna Maritata, which is a protector, a woman, woman who protects, a woman who can be a mother as well. This is the messenger and a lover. Now look, it could be a three-way situation, whether you're a woman or a man. And it's as if this week marks for you, Gemini, we're going to make it or break it. You know, in Italian they say, o la va o la spacca. It has to be, this is it, you know. Well, this is when we decide. This is something that comes up. And someone in the relationship, a third party exists, or you have your eyes on two people. They also say in Italian, you have your feet in two shoes. And let's take a look at this Seven of Wands here. Yes, the news does come in. It's not worrying, but you take it as being a little aggravating. We have the Belvedere looking out to see what's coming your way. Communication here, and deliranti is with this anxiety that comes your way. But you know, we also have this energy of the King of Coins. And, you know, it seems to me that it is a week where things happen so slow and you want more. You want some results, and you want them yesterday. And this is a week that you're not going to get that. You're going to have to take care of business of a different kind, close to the heart. All right, now. All right, we got Isa. We've got eyes on. We've got Isa. Isa is ice. Cooling down of a relationship. We've got Urus. Urus is strength, a vital force. This is recovery from illness if you're down, if your energy is low. For males, it brings in strong emotions. It talks of strong emotions. We've got AWATS is really nice to have in a spread because it's all about protection here too. Not only protection, I'm dropping everything here. Not only protection, but it's as if the universe helps you in many ways. You have something to say to somebody, and you're not going to want to say it, because the universe has your back in this. You shouldn't worry. Pedro, whoa. Pedro Brightstave, look, it's a magical, mystical room, Pedro. And Pedro talks about hidden secrets that come up. and sometimes good, sometimes bad. It also talks about the occult. And for those of you who haven't got a reading, a private reading, early this week would be the time for you to get that. I've got Watts. There was Watts. This is Watts, and this talks about movements and shifts. It's upside down, so you are having to face the music. You can't run away. You're gonna make good. You've got to make good. Yera here talks about rewards. Once you face your responsibilities, Gemini, you get your rewards. I've got here Manats, and it's on its side. Now, Manats is all about interdependence. Two people, it looks like two people, they look like. And Manats talks about receiving aid, receiving assistance, but it's all in this spread, in this position. It has to do with the person in your life. It depends on them. The messages that you get are related to them in some way. Have a good week, Gemini, and I will be back with you. Bye-bye. Namaste. Okay, now it's time for Cancer. Cancer. The church behind my house is ringing. The bells are ringing. It's 6 p.m., 6:01 every day at 6 p.m. They go on and on and on and on, but you can barely hear them, I'm sure. Let's see. Let's see what these bells bring in for you for the week, this week, Cancer. Let's see. Let's take a look. We have the Ace of Coins, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, the Strength card, the Five of Swords. Now, that is the card to look at. This Temperance, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana out of 6, out of 3, 6, 9. Let's take a look at the card that usually speaks of regrets, this Five of Swords. What is that all about? Okay, it talks about a card falling to the ground, and I have to pick it up. Okay, it talks about a relationship, being together, happiness, and all of that. Happiness. You regret that. You regret not having that now. That's what this is all about. Because here it's as if you're coming out of a rebound, Cancer. You do like a lot of people when the times have changed, people have changed, they're no longer in your life. You look back. That happens to all of us. But in this case, I see strength cards coming. I do see you alone, but I do see you alone in strength. And I do see the Strength card, the Chariot. I mean, Temperance card tells you, give yourself time, Cancer. You're coming out of a funk, and you're going towards a very strong position, very strong personally emotional position. I have here Awats. Awats is the rune where it represents the protection for you. It's as if the universe has your back. Don't ever be fearful to talk about anything to anyone, because you will be accepted and welcomed. Here I have Thurisats, and Thurisats is also a protective rune, but it calls a spade a spade. So what these are telling you are, you are protected, but don't screw up. You've got to talk your mind, speak your mind, and speak the truth. Hagal Hagalas. Now, when this comes out, there's usually a delay. All right, there is a delay. And this is what I think the Seven of Cups is about. There's a delay of what you're expecting or what you would desire. That's the thing, what you desire. Hagal does tell you there is a delay of your desires, but it's outside, forces outside of you and anyone else. All right. So I've got here Wunyo, which is Merkstave, and it tells you you're not going to be smiling and being happy all week, but you do generally get the message that it's the beginning, Björkbekana. It is the beginning of a new phase for you, Cancer. And there's a lot to be said about that. Good for you. And I hope you enjoy your week. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Cancer. Till we read together again. Hey, Leo. Leo, 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 the lion. Leo, the lion. Leo, let's see what's in store for you for the week starting the 13th, starting Monday. Leo, 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 the lion. Let's see what is in store for you, Leo. All right, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so we do have some fears. There's the Fool card, though, and the Seven of Coins. We've got the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Judgment card, the Magician, the Five of Coins, and the High Priest. Whatever it is, Leo, it's important. All right, now, whatever it is, we're here to see that. There's this Five of Coins and the Seven of Coins. I'm going to take them together to see what's up here, because I see a very, very high point. It's as if this is a watershed week for you. This is the time where really important decisions are made, and where your very soul is under the line, is in line. I mean, it's on the line. That's what I wanted to say. Let's look at this 5 and 7. Yes, okay. You're expecting communication. You want to communicate. There's someone that you're interested in, and they're not returning your calls, your messages. But you know deep down inside, Leo, you know for sure deep down inside that it will go well. You know. You do every now and then have a little doubt, but it goes away. And you have to keep that thought. The Eight of Wands is, a friend of mine always said to me, those are the shooting wands of love. It is. It's a very fast moving card. There is nothing that talks about delays here, but the runes may point to delays. But here I'm seeing that you come face to face with your life, as if you're saying to myself, okay, now what? Now what am I going to do? I'm looking at these three cards over to the left, and I'm looking at you deep in thought with Pensiero, very worried, but also knowing that your bases are covered, you are all right, you're economically sound as far as you need to be now. You're not missing anything. The fear is that you're not sure when. It's that when, that question that everyone wants to know. When is it going to happen? All right, Yera, we've got Yera. And Yera usually beats time. It's a harvest room. It talks about karmic rewards. You are in line for those karmic rewards, for your effort, for your efforts. It does talk also about justice, and with the Judgment card here, it could be that you are waiting for a ruling. This could be what you're waiting for. Gifu, this exchange, give and take, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful room that talks about a partnership. This, if you're waiting for a sentence or some ruling to come in, it could be involving someone from your past, someone you are splitting up with, and there is a division of things. But I see it more as coming together in a partnership of a different kind. It's almost as if you have a very close friend and they have brought you into a business, but it's more than a friendship. It's very, very, both of you are hoping that it grows into something more. I have here Algits, and Algits is also a very fortunate influence in your life. The arrows are all pointing there, and what else? I've got Diag, increase, growth. I mean, it does alleviate any delays, and I don't see delays. I mean, this Eight of Wands talks clearly. Leo, hang out, just cool down. Namaste, until we read together again. Virgo, 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 Virgo. It's just wonderful, isn't it? It's your birthday month, and we know it. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday, who has passed, and I will go pay my respects to the cemetery and go visit family and friends. And so we could just all sit together and drink and eat and celebrate her memory. Let's see what's in store for you, Virgo, this week. What's in store for you? Okay, here we are. Knight of Coins, Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, Seven of Coins, the Eight of Wands. Again, same position as Leo before you. The Ten of Swords, Nine of Coins, Six of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Look, you know, I have to say that the days of tears are over. I was going to say the days of wine and roses. No, the tears are over. But you do have a bit still, there are remnants of you thinking that maybe the business is not going to make it. Maybe the business is not going to make it. You feel tied down to it. You feel as if you cannot get away from this investment that you made. You feel like you can't just change your job situation. And you are not exactly sure. You're hoping, but you're not exactly sure that it's the best option. And, you know, every day the idea changes. Every day this idea of changing everything changes in your mind. I do have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups does talk about a return. For those of you who have a person who has exited your life, there will be some communication with them, a hint, a hint that they might be returning. Many of you will be involved with a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a fellow earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm going to take this Two of Wands, which is the outgoing card. And yes, it does. It's your head to head. You know, many of you are, not battling, but have to do with a situation which it has closed, a romantic situation that is over because you just found out something that made you understand that it, by golly, is over. And it was not news that you expected. All right. So there's confrontation about that this month with that person. And it even could play out on the workplace. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. This could be something going on at work, that a decision that was made that was not, you weren't taken into account here. All right. Now, yes, we've got some interesting things here. Even though there's the Eight of Wands here as the focus card, I do see Rido, which is Merkstave, like that. And Rido is the movement. It's as if you were waiting for a change, it's not going to happen this week. Also, Bjork Birkana's Merkstave, and it upside down, it talks about not beginning that new thing now, not this week. Tyr usually talks about winning a competition, winning over somebody. Well, I have the impression that someone has, won over you. There is a person that has, how do we say it? Has tripped you up, has, made you fall a little bit or falter. And so you're contending with that this week. There is Diag, which talks about growth and increase. And it talks about growth in terms of learning, Virgo, because this is a week where if it went faster, it would be better for you. The faster it goes, the better in your mind it would be. Okay. But just relax. Try to enjoy yourself this week, Virgo, because the week will never come back if you don't. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good week. Bye-bye. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Here we are, and here you are, and here I am, and we're talking about the week starting Monday the 13th. And let's take a look to see what will tip your balance, your scales that week, this coming week. What will be on those scales, and which is side of the scales will be tipping more? Let's see. Let's see, Libra. Five of Wands, the Sun, ha 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 ha, the Four of Cups, the Four of Coins, the Three of Coins, the Lover's card, Ace of Coins, the Nine of Swords, two have come out, the Eight of Swords, and the Temperance card. 8 and 9 of Swords. We've got coins, coins, coins. We have everything here. Cups, coins, wands, everything, and the Temperance. And we 1, 2, 3 major arcana, which are beautiful major arcana, by the way. But there are strangely odd cards, like this 8 and 9. Odd in the sense that they just don't jive with the whole beautiful, this coming out of your skin there, the rising from your ashes. This 5 playful wands here is beautiful. But what about this stopping in your tracks, this 8 and 9, the fearfulness? What is that? All right, there's afraid. All right, someone in your midst, and it could be a partner, it could be a family member that doesn't get along with you, or a partner that is you're not seeing eye to eye with, is wanting to break away. Literally move away if it's a family member, but a partner also talks about maybe we need some room to breathe, things like that. You not having it. You definitely don't want that. It's something that you don't believe in, and you will never believe in it. But I do see some, great, interesting cards. I'm going to go over that Temperance card, because if someone does ask you that, I'd like to know where you're going to stand. And a fortune favors the bold. Here's the fortune card, the reunion, being together, in Superbia. Superbia is vanity. And what is so difficult, this card to read, but it talks about, it's like the Ace of Coins, really. The energy of the Ace of Coins. It talks about success in your endeavors. Hold out. This is what I also said this to Leo, I believe. Hold out, because it's your life will not be judged by this week alone. Let's see. All right, we've got Isa here too. Isa is almost like the Eight of Swords. Calming down of a relationship, stopping in your tracks, cooling down. Wunyo, Merkstave, it's not the happiest moment in your life, but you are still, you see it on the horizon. You know what happiness is like, and you know when it will come back. It is coming back. We have Algits in a Merkstave position, and Algits also talks about protection, but this doesn't talk about protection if it's upside down, right? In Merkstave, it talks about you not knowing when it's going to hit you. All right, so expect something to emerge to surprise you. We have Manat's Merkstave here too. The relationship is the important relationship. This polarization of two people that will be occurring is the focus of the week. And Yara, however, does talk about rewards. And if you know how to deal with the situation as it presents itself, Libra, you stand only to gain from it, and happiness is yours. Namaste. I do hope you enjoy your week, Libra. Scorpio, let's see what's in store for you, Scorpio, this week, starting the 13th. What's going on? Where is everybody? Where's the party? What happened? Am I missing something? Yeah, where is that party, Scorpio? Let's see. Somebody forget to invite me, you're thinking. Why is everybody having a good time and I'm sitting here? Let's take a look. The Six of Wands. You're going to have to start celebrating, because it's coming. 2 of Swords, 10 of Coins, 3, the celebration again, the 3 of Cups. We've got the Knight of Coins. We've got the 7 of Swords. We have the Devil cards, a Devil card, obsession. And we have the 5 of Swords and the Hermit. All right, what did I say? I said the party, nobody invited you. Well, you are in that state of being alone, and the devil is there. And I'm going to look at that first. It seems to me that this has to do with obsessions. One obsession is to fill the bank. All right. I need to feel secure, and that has to come. So you can go knocking on all the doors possible to get paid for any kind of services, any kind of service that you have rendered. All right. What is this devil here? It is a happiness, sadness, communication, and obsession, literal obsession. You are stuck with an obsession, and you're not being heard. You're not emerging enough for people to hear you. And it seems that it's a spiral that keeps winding and winding. You may be involved with an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Scorpio. I'm going to look at this 7 of Swords, which is the only worrying card for me, really. Well, the regrets. Okay, who doesn't have regrets? Of the 5. All right, we have harmony here. The money does come in, but you are hiding. You are in hiding. All right. This is the week. The card of the week is the Hermit for you. Let's take a look at what the runes say. We've got Algites. Algites talks about protection. No matter what you do and how obsessed you still are protected. Gifu, give and take, give and take. Give and take, give and take, give and take, but it's about a give and take in a romantic relationship, and so you cannot hide, can you? There is Manats here. It also talks about being face to face, and Manats does talk about receiving some kind of aid, and it does tell you that it's time for new plans, Scorpio. Let's heed that call. Namaste, Scorpio, till I see you again, till we read together again. Sagittarius, you fire sign, you wonderful, outgoing, so happy fire sign. Let's see where your happiness will bring you this week. Let's see where all your outgoing, good-natured temperament will bring you this week. Starting Monday the 13th, let's see what's in store for you, Sagittarius. Emperor, the Emperor. The 7 of Coins, 7 of Cups. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got this beautiful, beautiful World card. 2 of Coins. The 9 of Cups. Woo, woo, woo. Fantastic. The High Priest. The 6 of Wands. This is the 3rd time it's been coming out. It's come out. Great. And the 2 of Swords. Look, you can make and break your week, Sagittarius. You go wherever you want with these cards. You want to travel, you can travel. You want to ask for a raise, go do it. Now is the time. Things are changing. You are juggling a lot of things. Now is the time to ask. There is this 7 of Cups that is less clear than others. This is a highly spiritual week, so, make every second count, Sagittarius. All right, what is that 7 of Cups? I usually call that card the embarrassment of choice, I call it. There is communication, but you are not going to be traveling, and you're hoping to be traveling. So it looks like this week you make plans to go traveling. Let's see what's in store with the runes. They really shout louder than any of these other cards, I believe. All right, what do we have? We've got Fehu. Fehu is fulfillment of the romantic kind, fulfillment of financial gain. Like I said, go ask for a raise. We've got Pedro, which is Merkstave. It's usually magic, mystical, and when it's in this position, secrets just remain where they are. You have to go asking for things, Sagittarius. weird, the nameless, faceless rune there. This also attests to the fact that you cannot know. You have to go asking for things. There's going to be something pop up that you're not expecting. Here too, I've got Manat's Merkstave. You are more of a loner, not interdependent. You are shooting for, you need to shoot for the stars. Go ask for a raise and look for a position with your name on it. That is your prerogative, and it's got your name on it. We have Ingvats. Ingvats is a successful conclusion. You ask, you get. Sagittarius, you ask, you get. A milestone in your life. This is a week, a red letter week. Mwah! Bye-bye, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Where are all my Capricorn friends? The Cappies, ole. Where are you? Cappies. Come and play with me. Come and play with me. Let's see what's in store for you this week, Capricorn. Let's see what's in store this week for you, Capricorn. Let's see. All right, there you go. We start, we get the Fool, perfect, first card. We've got the Seven of Cups and the World card, Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords, this Devil, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. Look, Capricorn, many of you may be involved with a water sign, which is the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I don't like this Devil card here. I do like the Ten of Swords because the strife is over. Finally, you're sitting put. You're in a place that you are happy to be in. Let's see this Devil. The Devil wears Prada. And it talks about, all right, you say you don't want a relationship. You're not looking, you don't have roaming eyes. You want, that's the thing you want more than anything in the world. You're not pulling the wool over my eyes, Capricorn. You are dreaming. You're dreaming of a fantasy world, and good for you. Let me look at the Seven of Cups. Let me see. Yeah, well, okay. Look, Capricorn, you do get some moments this week where you really say, the week is not that bad, is it? It's not that bad. After all, I've got all I want. But there are things that happen during the week that you say, Jesus, I can't, why? Stupid things, a car, flat tire, these idiotic things. But they do happen, and they make you stop in your tracks. Why? Because you have to stop, and you have to think, and you have to feel, and you have to listen. What are the runes saying? The runes are saying, Jesus, Pedro, and that's the fourth time I said Jesus, holy Jesus. Pedro, mystical, it's not working. It is no secrets. There are no secrets that are coming up to you. We do have Gifu, and this is the give and take. You ask and you shall receive. You help and others will help you. I do like Björk Berkana because it speaks of a beginning. And it speaks of a new venture, and undoubtedly you are in the market for that. I do have Otala here. Ingvats, and Ingvats does talk about successful conclusion, that you have to start. If you can't start, and if you don't start, how could it be, conclude? We do have that Björk Berkana, so I said that is the time. Something starts. Get on with it. Awats. All right, now there's movement. You're not going anyplace. You have landed where you want to be. Now you've got to carve out a life for yourself. Carve out something that you really want, and you'll be happy with Diag. Diag talks of growth. And growth it will be, Capricorn, for you. Increase, growth, abundance. You've got to plant more and better. Namaste, Capricorn friends, until we read together again. Bye-bye. Aquarius, we are here. You're at the end, but it doesn't mean I don't love you. Aquarius, I think of you all the time. You know I think of you. You know I think of you because you could feel that I'm thinking of you. Now, let's see what's going on for this week for you, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on and what type of temperature it will be where you are. What kind of things will come your way? Four of Coins. Arise from your ashes. The Hermit. The Three of Wands. Six of Coins. Ooh la la. King of Swords. That is you, Aquarius. We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands has been so generous this week. It's come out quite a number of times. The Ace of Coins. Look, you're on a roll, Aquarius. This Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is in line with the Hermit and the Chariot. Look, the energy here is very, very fast. It's an energy of abundance. It's an energy of attraction. It's an energy of bringing things to you, knowing that you're on firm ground. You have the dice in your hand. You're ready to roll, and you know that you are on a roll. And that's the way you have to think the week, Aquarius, because the week is just precisely that. It's a risk all week, because you know you're going to win, and you will win. I'm going to take a few cards over this this Hermit, the Hermit. Okay, all right, you are hiding from someone, and who is that? All right, there's the Love card in the middle. There's fidelity to some person, and it's someone that currently you have a love-hate relationship with, that they are, they aren't, they are, they aren't, they're with you, are they with you? Yes, they are. No, they're not. I hate them, I love them, I hate them, I love them. Can I do it without them? Can I live without them? Are they part of my life? Who are they for me? And so, you go around and around this week thinking like this, and the ultimate answer for you, in your mind, Aquarius, is that they are part of your life. They are part of your, what we call baggage, emotional baggage, whether they are in your life or not. And we have to treat it as that. That's part of the scars that you wear. All right, we have Fehu upside down. That means communication, nada. No communication with that person. We got the nameless, faceless rune here, Aquarius. It talks about being a fated situation where you're not supposed to know very many things about, but you will learn about them. Otala here talks about money, things money can buy. You have a vision and you have an ideal. And that is going to bring you to the end of the week, because you know that once you put your mind to something, that's what you do. Don't let fear get in the way. We have here Ingvats, and Ingvats talks about a successful conclusion, especially if you can keep your mind focused. We've got Lagos, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Lagos. When it's bright side, when it's right side up. Why? Because when it's not, when it's upside down, you don't want to know. I mean, hell and high water comes. It talks about being intuitive, and it's a female energy. It talks about being successful in understanding and learning something. You get a sort of a revelation comes to you this week. We have Gifu in here too. There's a give and take. What you give is what you get. And we know that. But Gifu is a little bit more. Gifu talks of something, it's as if there's a development, whether you speak, whether you do not speak. There is an important development in this relationship, even in terms of what you learn about yourself. Isa, there's a cooling down. And we know we're not in communication. We get that. We've got Diag, and Diag talks about growth and development. There's an increase of love for that person, increase of want for that person, increase of desire for that person, an increase of desire. All right, so really sit back, Aquarius, wait. It's not the moment, but the week is there for you to understand, how do I have to take this situation? How am I supposed to understand this situation? Namaste. And until we read together again, Aquarius. Pisces, Pisces, the best is last. I keep the last for best. I keep the best for last. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's in store for you this week. It's a week that, sometimes in the northern hemisphere, when the sun is still out, it's sort of called the Indian summer. Will we have an Indian summer in the northern hemisphere? Or what is it going to be like? Come on, let us know. Let us know what at least this week is going to be like for us, Pisces. Let's see one more time, and then we're going to give it a roll. Give it a roll. Give it a roll. Give it a roll. Ace of Swords, never a lie. Then we have the Queen of Swords, 5 of Coins, 8 of Cups, Page of Wands, the Moon, 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the Temperance card. There's 1, 2, major arcana, 3. No, 1, 2, 8 major arcana. What is, there are this, every time I see the 8 of Swords, I wonder why. Why does someone stop in their tracks? And it seems to me it has nothing to do with fear. Yes, no, I can't say that it does, because there's this 9 of Wands here. Even though it's not the 9 of Swords, there is a bit of, you've been through the ringer, all right? There's a lot going on. People rely on you. You feel the responsibility for a certain person that should be on their own 2 feet, but they're not. And you feel that they in some way help you, but you don't, there's impediment. You're being held back from doing something so important, Pisces. I'm going to look at that 5 of Coins up at the top, the house on fire. There you go. The house on fire. It is related to the idea that you need to escape. You need to escape. You feel the need to escape, but you will not. You just keep moseying on along as you have been, and just take your time and your space for yourself, and just listen with 1 ear and not 2 ears. I'm going to take a look at this 9 of Wands, why it's so heavy. And it is the burden. Yeah, we've got the prison here, the burden. But there is communication, and there is a certain energy here that tells me, Pisces, you need to extend yourself to that person, regardless of the fact that they may hold you down because you may be working in a certain speedy way. You may be, your mind is way ahead in another atmosphere, universe, and they bring talk of bills. They bring talk of problems, things that you don't even think are problems. Let's take a look here. We've got Ingvats. Ingvats is successful conclusion. Just bite your tongue and keep your patience through the week, Pisces. Otala, I knew it. I knew Otala was coming. Otala talks about a vision that you have. You have a spiritual vision that you're working toward. It's full of practical things, work, everything, but it's a vision. You have a vision of people together, and it's beautiful. Yera here. Yera talks about rewards. It will come to you. This is a week when you have to tend to others, extend yourself to others, and you will always be rewarded, Pisces. Namaste until we read together again. Bye-bye. And just to say goodbye and remember that I will be announcing when the pre-orders for my book, The Magic of Pleasure Seeking, will be out. Namaste and have a great week. Bye-bye.